What is going on, guys? Cursive Man here, and I'm trying to, for like the third time, shoot this video today. It's not been going very well. Um, I haven't done a video for a little while. Last one I did, I think, was a watch review. Um, so I decided to get on here. I've been doing a few other different things since then. Still love my watches, still collect them. But I've kind of gotten into something else too that not so much on the collecting side, but it's a sport that I enjoy now that I didn't know I would. One day not too long ago, I was on YouTube, and you know how it'll pop up videos you should watch or something like that. So it did, and it happened to be a sumo tournament going on this past March. Basho, that's what it's called. And I've never watched sumo, never really paid it any attention. I've always seen the people, make fun and like, oh, it's two big guys crashing into each other, whatnot. But I didn't never paid attention. Love boxing, love all that kind of stuff. So I was like, let me give it a try. Fell in love with it. I mean, it's awesome. There's just so much that goes into it that people don't understand. There's so much ceremony and rituals and stuff like that. These guys take this stuff so serious, and they are very athletic, and don't let them fool you. Don't let that gut fool you. These guys are strong, fast, very limber. They put their time in, and the training is very tough and stuff. So I got very much mad respect for these guys. Anyway, so I got into the sumo. Last month, March, was the second Basho of the year, or tournament, and so I got to watch it. So I think it's called Jason's Big Sumo Channel or something like that on YouTube. He will post the fights for each day at night after he gets home from work. He lives over in Japan, and he explains things a lot and who the fighters are and what they do, and fighters, wrestlers. I'm not sure how you're supposed to describe them, but I call them fighters sometimes. Anyhow, he's really good about explaining things and helping a guy like me that's new to it understand what's going on. So I started watching them, and like I said, I just fell in love with it. So I started researching, as I do with anything that I get into, and realized they did a bunch of series. I don't know how long they've been going on now, of sumo cards, and they're by a company called BBM. I think it's Baseball Magazine, something like that. Sorry, my cat Gigi here. I always want to be in the videos with me. He needs to get down. In my son's gym / computer room now, he's got his brand new Omen HP computer, so I'm kind of filming in this area right now. But anyhow, I decided to check out these cards, and so I got on YouTube and looked them up, and there's a really nice guy that I've come to love to watch his videos too. Is a YouTube username DaBuffman17, DABUFFMAN17. Y'all check him out. He does card breaks and box breaks and stuff like that, and it's just fun watching somebody else open cards, and you kind of anticipate like a cool hit, like an autograph or something like that, and it's just hard to explain until you actually watch it. But he did a box break on 2018 sumo cards, and I loved it. It was awesome. I started recognizing the people because I had been watching some of the tournaments and stuff, so I knew what was going on. And so I shot him a message and said, hey man, if you don't mind, I'd be interested in getting any doubles that you had. And he was cool enough to send me all the cards he had, so I can't thank you enough, bud. I love them. It was almost a complete set. I think I'm only missing like 6 cards or something, so yeah, that's really cool. And that until led to a Facebook page group that trades those cards. So I'm currently swapping and trading to complete that first set. On that Facebook list, I found a guy that was selling partial sets and stuff like that. So I decided to pick up some, and that's what I'm going to show you guys today. And I'm not going to go through all of them because it's a pretty good stack of cards. I think it's like 80 or 90. It's not the full set, but this was a set from 1997, and they're called the where was it? Let's see here. I don't want to tell you wrong, and that's another thing about this. I don't speak Japanese. I can't read Japanese, so I can't say if I'm pronouncing these words correctly. So please bear with a country boy from Alabama. I can't even say my state right. Trying to pronounce Japanese words, so we'll see. I'll try my best. But it looks like it's 1997 Nishiki cards. I believe it was a historical set that was put out for that year, and they were famous artwork and paintings from the 1800s, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll just show you guys a few of these. Here's an example of one, and this one I believe was a painting by an artist named Shunsho. And the picture, it's a picture of, let's see, it says this Rikishi print is by one of the most master, let me restart that. This Rikishi print is by one of the masters of sumo prints, Katsukawa Shunso, and that's the artist who did it. The picture depicts popular Rikishi, Onigawa, Kaimizan, and Kaijihama crossing the Ryugokubashi, which I guess is assuming that's going to be this river that they're crossing there on the bridge. And that's going to be the sumo guys they're talking about, the Rikishi, that's what you call them. In the front there, followed by the group of people. And it looks like they're going to a basho. So they're getting ready to go have a basho tournament. So it's really cool. So this was between 1785 and 1790 when this picture was painted. So it's pretty cool. So you're getting like sumo cards and art at the same time. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And I don't have the complete set. It's just sporadic numbers. It's 80 cards out of the, I want to say 200 maybe. So I'm just going to show a few examples. I'm not going to try to hack up their names, but just show you the pictures of them. So yeah, that was another number 2. There were some really cool ones in here, but they're actually like showing them wrestling, and there's another really nice one. The paintings are really cool. This one was painted by a guy named Raiden from he was around 1767 to 1825. I'm assuming that's when he was around. But I've seen one in here earlier. And oh yeah, here it is. This guy reminds me of Akebono, and I hope I'm saying that right. He was an American, Yokozuna ranked, which is the highest rank. You got Yokozuna, Ozeki, Sekawake, and what comes underneath that? I don't know. I have to tell you because I'm not 100% sure. I know that's the top 3, but he was from Samoa, and this kind of reminded me of him, the big, darker skinned guy in the back. Because Akebono was huge compared to these other guys, so that just sort of reminds me of him, how big that guy is compared. So yeah, but that's just kind of an idea of what these are. Like I said, I don't want to go into a huge amount of detail with them, but they're just really nice cards. There's some back here that actually will let's see, I don't have a lot of them right here together, but you have ones that connect to each other. This isn't a set, but there will be another part, so it makes a picture, like 3 cards will form a picture on there. So that's really cool. So yeah, can't wait to get these in my book with the the 2018 cards that the Buff Man 17 sent my way. And so yeah, like I said, there's a pretty good stack of those. And the guy also sent me a bunch of extras of some of the newer guys that from 99 era years like that. Some really cool cards in here too. Just tons of different stuff. It's just so much fun to look through all this stuff and learn. Let's see. Okay. And he also sent. He had some insert cards which are kind of tough to get. This is a Takanohana. He was one of the Yokozunas, and his brother was Wakanohana, I believe. And their uncle or dad was the stable master for the group that they were they trained from. That's the back of it. It's got his handprint and his signature. Pretty awesome card. Die cut, you can see through it. So yeah, he was also a Yokozuna. You can tell by his belt. That white belt, you'll see the Yokozunas wearing those. So yeah, awesome. Alright. All the 2018 cards are already in my book here. Get the camera. Flip you guys around because I also want to show you this thing behind me back here. You see it right up there. That is called a banzuke, and what that is, it's like the tournament. It came from the January tournament where my favorite fighter, which of course with any sport you're going to find a fighter that you love the most, and Tochi Noshin's his name. He's from Georgia, the country Georgia, not state. And that was his first tournament win. And that's the basho or the banzuke from that basho, and I've got his card from this year in that also. So I'll show you guys that when I get done showing you all these. So sorry about that. Let's flip this camera around. All right, here we go. This is my coin book also, playing double. Already got some of these in the book here. These were sent to me by another person in part of the coin group. But these at least have their names in English so you can read them. Takayasu Akira. He is one of my favorite fighters, and probably underneath Tochi Noshin, he's ranked one level above Tochi Noshin. He's a Ozeki, and he actually went 12-3 in this tournament. It just happened in March. And let's see here. I believe I want to say that's Hakuho. He's one of the current Yokozuna champions. And Kakeru, he's also a current Yokozuna champion. Right now we have 3 Yokozuna champions. Kakeru is from Mongolia, I believe. So yeah. Alright. Let me just kind of scroll over these. These are the ones I got from the Buff Man. Don't want to make this video too super long, but this guy right here is really cool. Gaedo, he had some pretty good matches. Some of these guys you start remembering their names because they're really unique. So Takayasu, Mitakeyumi, Misao, Hisashi, Yoshikashi. I'm not going to try to say their last names. These are names that they take. This like their sumo name. They actually have different, real names. So, yeah. these are, I mean, they're just really cool. I love the way these cards look. They're just, the nice border around it and stuff like that. This guy right here is really big. Some of them are just kicking it huge for real. Just kind of going through them for you there. Uh-oh. Almost dropped them. This is Ichinojo. He is a really cool, one of the fan favorites. He's one of the more well-known fighters, I guess. There's the backs of the cards. You can kind of see what they look like. Really cool. Like, pretty much all Japanese back here, so unless you can read it, you ain't gonna know what they're saying. On over to this page, and just more of them. That is my dude right there, Tochi Notion. From Georgia, got his first tournament win in January. So awesome. And he's really built. He's a big dude too. He's not got the huge gut compared to, say, this guy right here. Yeah, there's a big difference. So yeah, Shodai, remember him? He had some really cool matches. Endo, he's another one of my favorites. Really young guy. Does really well. Really cool. He had some really good wins. I think he ended up going 9-6. Maegashira #1 is what his ranking is. There's Toji Notion. He is in Sekawake. This guy is really big. Aoyama. See, I'm destroying his name. I shouldn't even attempt it. Him and Kaisei, they kind of remind me of each other, sort of. I believe one of them is from Egypt. Might be Kaisei. Could be wrong. Ikioi, he's really cool when they say his name. So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to troll through all of these cards because there's just so many, but man, I'm so grateful for you sending these to me. Here's some sort of insert cards behind the scenes of them. So when they're coming to the tournaments, what they're dressed up with their robes and stuff like that. Really cool. So yeah, that is that. I've already got some more cards coming. Kind of a little smorgasbord of stuff that I got coming along. But if you ever want to look them up, the best website I've seen so far is this one here. Sumo.or.jp. It's kind of like the official place to get sumo information. Tells you when the next tournaments are coming up, and looks like May 13th. That's when the next one's going to be. Actually, my son and I are planning to take a trip to Japan in a couple years and see the tournament in Tokyo. So yeah, that's our plan. So yeah. Oh, the buff, man, I had to show you this, man, since you always got your Dragon Ball stuff, man. There's one of his lamps. It's really cool. I just brought it in here for extra lighting, but let's see if I can get it to change his colors and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. So yeah. And then he's got his Sarah Jean Underwood, of course. Gotta have that. But let me show you guys the Banzuke up here. This actually came from the tournament itself in Japan. There's a guy on the Jason's Big Sumo channel that sells them. He gets them from over there and sell them to you, but that has all the fighters' names on it, referees, their stable people, I believe, everything. I mean, it's really cool. That's all the way down to this teeny little writing.
can show you. I've done memorize what it looks like, his kanji. But Tochi Notion is, let me see if I'm looking at it with my, right here. That's his kanji right there. So yeah, that's him. And there's his card in there. So yeah, appreciate you guys sticking through this video. Hopefully you did. See, it was like 18 minutes long, something like that. But I just wanted to kind of show these cards off. They're really cool. Fun, something new to collect, and just I love watching the tournaments. These guys are amazing. So I'm a fan for life for sure. I watch that with my boxing. But appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, share. I don't put videos out super often, but I try to every once in a while. So yeah, if you want to give me a sub, do it. And again, thank you to Buffman17 for the cards. Jason Sumo channel for posting those, and somehow fate finding its way to my YouTube channel so I could watch it, man. I appreciate it. Y'all take care, and I'll see you guys soon.